Good morning, fellow quarantiners, and welcome back to another edition of your Park Royal Quarantine Quiz, hosted by yours truly, Matty Shaw, and I'm delighted to be here with you this morning. Hope you've had a wonderful morning so far on your own, in quarantine, locked up. Remember, it's only going to get better from here, and the only way to make it better is to have some fun, test your brain, and enjoy some trivia. Today we're going to have 3 rounds of 10 questions. You'll get the answers at the end of every round. And to be eligible for prizes if you're staying at Park Royal, write your answers on a piece of paper, take a photo, and send it across to the Park Royal Facebook page. But the most important rule of the day, the one you always must remember, is to play fairly, play honestly, and have fun. We're going to jump into the first round here. A little bit of general knowledge for you. Question number 1. Which country produces the most coffee in the world? Which country produces the most coffee? Question number 2. What nut is used to make marzipan? Question number 3. What country has the most vending machines per capita? Question number 4. What was the first toy to be advertised on television? And question number 5. What country owns every panda in the world? Where are all the pandas? Or who owns all the pandas? Question number 6. What is the most common color of toilet paper in France? Question number 7. What country has not fought in a war since 1814? Question number 8. In the film Babe, what type of animal was Babe? Question number 9. What's the total number of dots on a pair of dice? And question number 10. What is the second smallest country in the world? That's your first general knowledge round out of the way. We'll skip across now to our answers. Question number 1. The country that produces the most coffee in the world is Brazil. Question number 2. The main ingredient in marzipan is almonds. Question number 3. The country with the most vending machines per capita is Japan. The first toy to be advertised on television was Mr. Potato Head. And it's China that owns all the pandas in the world. The colour of toilet paper in France is often pink, for those that have been, or for those that know. The most peaceful country in the world, haven't been in a war since the 1800s, were Sweden. A pig was what Babe was. You can see quite clearly there from the movie poster. And it's 42 dots on a pair of dice. And the second smallest country in the world is Monaco. There we go, you heard it here first. Right, for this round, this is going to be a really fun round. I'm going to show you 2 separate high things. They're either going to be buildings, skyscrapers, towers, mountains, hills, all sorts of things. And what you've got to do is decipher which one is going to be higher. It's a pretty straightforward round once we get into it. Question number 1. What's higher, the Burj Khalifa in Dubai, United Arab Emirates, or Thredbo, Australia's #1 ski resort? And mountain, obviously. What's higher, Burj Khalifa or Mount Thredbo? Okay, number 2. What is higher, Landmark 81 or the Petronas Towers in Malaysia? I think Landmark 81 is in Taipei, from memory. No, sorry, it's in Vietnam. Apologies. Landmark 81 or the Petronas Towers? Number 2, One World Trade Center in New York City, New York, or the Lotte World Tower in Seoul, South Korea? What's higher? Question number 3, what's higher, K2 or Kanchenjunga? Kanchenjunga? Both very high mountains, but which one's higher? Okay. Question number 5. What's higher? The Willis Tower in Chicago, Illinois, or the Aurora Tower in Brisbane, Queensland? Question number 6. What's higher, the Empire State Building in New York, New York, or Mount Tibrogargan in the Glasshouse Mountains in Queensland? Question number 7. What's higher, the Q1 on the Gold Coast or the Eiffel Tower in Paris, France? Question number 8. What's higher, Mount Kilimanjaro or Mont Blanc? Question number 9. What's taller, Australia 108, Melbourne's tallest skyscraper, or the Olympiaturm in, I believe it's Munich, Germany? Yes, it is Munich, Germany. From when they hosted the Olympics in 1972. And question number 10. What is higher, the Brisbane Sky Tower, currently the tallest building in Brisbane, or the Naberezhdan Tower in Moscow, Russia? And that concludes our How High Is That round. I'm going to give you the answers now, and I've also got the numbers as well. Thredbo is taller than the Burj Khalifa by quite some way, but Burj Khalifa still holds a number of records. I was looking on their website just moments ago. The Burj Khalifa holds the record for the tallest building in the world, the tallest freestanding structure, the highest number of stories in the world, the highest occupied floor in the world, the highest outdoor observation deck in the world, the elevator with the longest distance to travel in the world, and the tallest service elevator in the world. Definitely holds a lot of records. But Landmark 81 in Ho Chi Minh, Vietnam is only just slightly taller than the Petronas Twin Towers in Malaysia. And the Lotte World Tower in Seoul, South Korea is only just a bit taller than One World Trade Center. K2 is taller than Kanchenjunga Mountain. And the Willis Tower in Chicago is a lot taller than the Aurora Tower in Brisbane. The Empire State Building is taller than Mount Tibrogargan, but not by a lot. The Eiffel Tower is only just a bit taller than Q1. 2 meters, 2.5 meters, no, 1.5 meters. Not by a lot at all. Mount Kilimanjaro is about 1,000 meters taller than Mont Blanc. And Australia 108 in Melbourne is taller than the Olympiaturm in Munich, Germany. And the Brisbane Sky Tower is 1.5 meters taller than the Naberezan Tower in Russia. And over to the right there, you can see in Auckland, New Zealand, the Sky Tower. After I'd made this, I regretted not including the Sky Tower for all of our New Zealand players out there. But I'll give you a bonus round. Have a guess now how tall you think the Sky Tower is, and I'll give you the answer in 10 seconds. Right, you got it? It is 328 meters tall, so it is taller than the Eiffel Tower, taller than Q1, taller than Australia 108. Wow. But unfortunately, it's not taller than the Empire State Building or Mount Tibrogargan. But there we go. That's how tall the Sky Tower is. Now we're going to go to the third and final round of my personal favorite of today. It is animals. And for those big animal lovers out there, you're going to enjoy this one. Get a load of this beautiful koala bear. Oh, excuse me. It is estimated that 3% of the glaciers in Antarctica are made up of the urine of which animal? Question number 2. What bear has a bite that is said to be strong enough to break a bowling ball? Question number 3. What animal is the closest living relative to the T-Rex? Question number 4. What is the collective name for a group of owls? And question number 5. What cute little marine creature holds hands with their friends to keep themselves from drifting apart while sleeping? Question number 6. In 1986, what type of animal named Clay Henry was surprisingly elected as mayor of Lajitas in Texas? They elected an animal as the mayor. What was it? Question number 7. In what country do Maquis use coins in vending machines to buy snacks? Question number 8. What animal's poop is usually cube-shaped? What animals are doing cube-shaped poos? Question number 9. What color is hippo sweat? This is one we should all know. And finally, question number 10. Which country do French poodles come from? Okay, ready to go through the answers. Number 1 was the penguin. 3% of Antarctica is made up of penguin urine. The bear with a bite that could break a bowling ball is a grizzly bear. The chicken is the closest relative to the T-Rex. Answer number 4 was Parliament. Number 5, the animals that hold hands so they don't drift apart are sea otters. The mayor in Texas that was elected was a goat. Answer number 7 was Japan, where they use vending machines. A little bit of a throwback to the first round. Question number 8, the answer was wombats. And number 9, a hippo's sweat is pink. And number 10, the answer was Germany. And that concludes our quiz for today. Thank you so much for playing with me. I hope you had fun. If you are nearing the end of your quarantine experience, I have one message for you. Keep positive. Keep going. Stay the course. You are almost done. And if you want to socialize with your friends and family, send them across this quiz and let them see how well they did against you. It's a fun way to stay engaged with the outside and test your brain every day so you've got something to look forward to. If you've not played any of my other quizzes, you can go back on the channel. There's one for every single day of quarantine, so make sure you don't miss out. And join me again tomorrow at 10 a.m. Otherwise, I will have another live quiz for you. So thank you so much for playing today. Stay safe, look after yourself, and say hi to your mum.